This is 13 Eyewitness News at 4.
In today's Hometown Live, before he becomes president, Barack Obama is becoming a work of art like other presidents we've already seen.
Of course, it would only be right. Eyewitness News reporter Elisa Rivas live in the Heights with the artist making it all happen at the Presidential Park. Elisa?
Yes, here in the Heights, it's the studio of artist David Adickes. And right outside the studios here, he keeps these massive presidential busts that he's creating to go in a park in Pearland. You'll recognize this face. It's our current president, George W. Bush. We were there today as he began work on our next president's sculpture.
Obama has a thin neck, and so I have to take a lot off of here.
This clay creation doesn't look much like President-elect Barack Obama at the moment.
He's got a square jaw, a square chin, I mean, so those two were going to come out.
But after some work by sculptor David Adickes, it will. Adickes has worked tirelessly for months at his studio, creating 18-foot busts of all the U.S. presidents for a new spot called Presidential Park and Gardens in Pearland. It's scheduled to open in September 2009. A park which may be more appealing than ever.
Now there's a resurgence of interest in the presidents in this election, certainly. So I'm hoping so.
The likeness of President-elect Barack Obama was a project, of course, he couldn't start until today. He didn't waste any time.
If anybody didn't vote yesterday, they've been living under a rock or something.
The life-size likeness is a pattern for the much larger sculpture. We spent only a few hours with Adickes. It will take a few days to finish even this first step.
That's starting to look like our president.
And so eventually all of these sculptures you see behind me will go to that park in Pearland next year. And just another piece of information about the clay he was using today. He uses the clay over and over. He used it to create a sculpture of St. Francis of Assisi, also to create a sculpture of a Texas Ranger. So a little bit of history, even in the clay. Back to you.
Pretty cool. Some history being made right there, Elisa.
Interesting work.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, Elisa.